I just have one question for y'all. Mopar or no car?
Ew.
How y'all doing? It's the boy Impulse back at it again with another video. Remember guys, stay hydrated because it's freaking hot out, bro. So in 1966, Dodge came out with a car named the Charger.
Oh shit!
And they wanted to create a bigger and fancier car actually, of this pony car that was taking the world like by the ball.
Oh, dick twist!
So there was multiple manufacturers out there making cars very similar to this, like the Mustang, AMC's Marlin, the Camaro. These things were taking showrooms by storm, big dog.
Yeah, E-Miner, alright, yeah!
To create their own version of it. So what do?
Are you serious right now, bruh?
They said, we're gonna make this happen.
Let me drive the boat.
Now the Charger is a car that came in multiple sizes and styles, especially in the States.
Okay.
And the Charger name has been used on all sorts of different cars, including pony cars, muscle cars, and luxury coupes. It was even used for smaller cars like a subcompact hatch, bro.
Stop the cap.
I mean, even the current iteration of the Charger model is a four-door sedan, which is something different. So like I said, the first gen Charger was introduced in 1966 and it was based off the Dodge Cornet, which was a medium-sized car from Chrysler. Now the Charger borrowed many important parts from the Cornet, like the frame and the front body. However, it had a unique design with the sloped rear end, and it was pretty similar to the AMC's Marlin.
You know who this motherfucker look like, low-key? Look!
The base engine of this car was basically a 318 cubic inch V8, which is about a 5.2 liter. It had a 3-speed manual transmission, but you could also get an automatic if you wanted, but like, who the fuck wants an automatic Charger?
Not me.
And if you wanted more power, you get a 426 cubic inch Hemi V8.
Yes! Yes!
However, even though the Charger was a cool car, it didn't sell as well as it was expected to. In 1968, the Charger got a makeover with a new design. Originally, they planned to produce 35,000 Chargers, but the demand was so high they ended up making 96,000 of them. So that's a huge difference, bro.
Nice.
The Charger was built on the Chrysler B platform, and it went through some changes in its looks both on the outside and inside, and some of these changes include a smooth grille up front, rounded tail lights, hidden headlights, and the engines from the previous year also came over. But in 1968, they offered a 225 cubic inch slanted 6-line.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The Charger looked cool, but it didn't do very good in stock racing like NASCAR. They made a cool little thing called the Charger 500, and this thing was fucking cool. Don't think I forgot about the Daytona. We're talking about that one separately.
Okay.
So in 1971, the third generation of the Charger was introduced. The Chrysler had to make some changes to the B platform to meet the new rules about emissions and safety.
I hate you guys. You guys are assholes.
So the Charger came in 6 different packages, and each one had its own special look. Some of the changes included a split grille at the front, a rear window that sloped the back a bit, a spoiler on the back, and it kind of looked like a duck's tail, which is my favorite type of wing, by the way.
Yes! 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 Yes!
During this era, the sales of the Dodge Charger did increase, but Dodge decided to stop making the 2-door version of the Cornet. So there was only a 2-door version of the Charger. So the Charger was the main coupe at this point. Then in 1975, the Charger came back with a new look, and it still had the B body, but Dodge wanted to make it as fancy and personal as you could get it to be. So this is when Dodge really wanted it to become a luxurious car. So then in 1978, the Dodge introduced another model called the Magnum, based off the Charger.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I dropped my monster condom that I used for my
Magnum Dom.
And this is when the Daytona once again comes in. You know about the Daytona. We'll talk about that one later. Because oil crisis, the Dodge kind of like said, we ain't doing the Charger no more. We're gonna put that bitch on pause real quick. That pause lasted 20 freaking years, dog.
Are you serious right now, bruh?
So the year is now 2006, and the Dodge Charger finally came back.
Yes! 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 Yes!
This time, the Charger was a 4-door sedan based off the Chrysler LX platform. In 1999, Charger concept was also shown off with 4 doors. So this thing was already planned to be 4 doors.
You know I love that shit!
However, this thing was a little bit different than the pre-production model.
You stupid.
Dodge made a huge comeback with the Charger in 2005 after being absent for 20 years, and they introduced new versions of the Charger for the model year of 2006. I mean, there was the SRT8, the RT, and the SRT8 was pretty sick, bro. It came with the 6.1 liter Hemi V8. This thing was not to be trifled with, bro.
Daddy, chill.
So then, in 2011, the Charger got a makeover with better interior features and a fresh new look on the outside. So this thing was looking mad clean.
Yes! Yes!
Between 2012 and 2018, there was a special version of the Charger called the Super Beat. It would eventually become the Scat Pack, but this model was inspired by the iconic muscle cars of the 60s through the 70s. And it was very similar to the SRT8 models, but with unique accessories and B decals all over it.
That's a W!
But the coolest thing about the Super Beat is that it came with freaking strong ass engine, the 6.4 Hemi, producing 470 horsepower.
Jesus Christ.
So this is the era where everybody started falling in love with Dodge because it was putting out the Hellcat, the Demon, the Hellcat Red Eye. All these things was coming out, bro. So you already know Dodge was leading the game. At this point, there's just the big muscle. And then we got the wide body versions of these things from factory. So these people were just buying these things up. There was the chokehold that freaking Charger and Challenger had on these cars on the market was insane.
Like, this motherfucker don't miss.
There's so many memes about how everybody wants a Hellcat, or how this is how you beat a Hellcat. This is the Camaro build for a Hellcat. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Everybody wants to beat the Hellcat.
Okay.
And eventually we reached the year that we're in now in 2023, where they're no longer going to produce this as the last model year. So they came out with a special version of these Chargers, the Jailbreak Hellcat. So these things are crazy fast, bro. So with the proper send-off, Dodge did it right, I think. Did it so right by producing these badass Jailbreak Hellcats to just say goodbye to the combustion engine for them. So how do you guys feel about the Charger? Is it cool? Is it not? Are y'all gonna miss the Hellcat? Because I am, absolutely. Tell me why you guys aren't gonna miss it or why you're gonna miss it. Because like, I can name like 1,000 reasons why I'm gonna miss it. Anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Impulse, and I'll see you on the next one.